All right, good morning, everyone. It is 11:20 a.m. Eastern Time, June 24th, 2025. It is up 53 points. Too shabby. Some opportunity here. Get a little bit of pullbacks here. Let's just identify what we have here right now. 5-minute chart. Step in a profile right about here. Buyers come up, sellers come take it back down. We have a little bit of buying, a little bit of selling. Right here, it looks like a double top. We just continue to look at what we see. We trade what we see. We take a look at the value area candle. Pretty big. This is the daily candle. This is the 23rd, but some of the 24th. This is today. It's slightly different, very slightly different, because this was early morning, and this is today. This is the 9:30. The 9:30 time hours. Let's go ahead and just put a couple of lines on this chart. Candle. We could go to the 15-minute chart here. I do have one set up here. And this could come in handy as well. But we're going to go to the 5-minute chart. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the high, which is here. We want to keep note of it's 43.75. We want to keep a track of what the trend looks like, and did we break trend? Okay. This candle here was actually and I just did a video actually on this. It's funny that I picked the candle out. But this was the tell to go back up. All right, we had a little bit of looks like a kind of a flag pattern, but it broke the pattern. All right. So I don't know if this was manipulation on the side of to be manipulative to bring it back up, to get these buyers here to start selling. All right. Because then the buyers, so then it came back up here and then came back down, selling came back down again. So I don't know, this could have been a trap. Hard to tell when you're not actually looking at the price action. This is a significant candle, but very low volume. All right. So this could be a trap. See how much is coming up? And this is not even moving. Let's take a look here because this is going to tell us more. Significant candle. You got 5,000. You got a profile building right here. This looks like it's significant, and it is. You had all these buying imbalances here. Okay. Do we stay above the buying imbalances? Sellers are coming back in. So 33.50, 33 and a quarter could be significant. That's where the high of this candle was. Sellers came back down again. All right. So buyers weren't strong enough. They had no passive buying either. So buyers weren't strong enough to bring it up. All right. So it had to come back a little bit. All right. Now we're building. So we have all this positive delta. Before, a little bit of sellers came in here. We have a little bit of a divergence. That's okay. So the question is, do we continue with the trend or do we counter it? So what's the answer to that? What else do we have? Well, we are above the 9 EMA. This is a very nice candle. We did get a little bit of volume, you know. I'd like to see more of it. Is this a legit candle? Is it legit? If it is, what do we, what do we look to do? Are we going to the highs? 9 EMA to worry about it? Sometimes we get too far away from the average. We come back down a little bit. Right now, we're building a little bump in the profile here. We just came back down. The candle turned red. This is a bullish, bearish candle right now. It's actually in the middle. I just did a video on identification of a specific candle. Actually, this one right here. So we're building a little balance. You see this? It's balanced. And here is balanced. So do we start consolidating now? Then we make a move after consolidation. We had a little in here, tried to push it back down. It came back up. Sellers came back in, so they look pretty good. Sellers, they want to be here. We had a little bit of a buying and selling, pretty neutral candle here. This we had buying. This one here is a bullish candle. Do we go bullish? Check out the price action. Bullish candle. Bearish candle. Bullish candle. This candle engulfed that candle pretty much. Yeah, I'm bullish. I'm a bull right here. Let this marinate. Not in a rush. I think we're going to go for the highs. All right. Take a look at this this order flow here. You got negative delta here. We're not getting any lower. We're building up positive delta here, right? We have one small negative delta pocket here. Not much. Only about 8 or 10 here. 13 actually. Okay. We have a huge amount of buying. So let's see what happens at this point, and a big amount of buying here too. Can we have a seller above? Yeah, maybe. But if we're in it, we got to manage, right? You're taking a chance by entering? Yeah, you always take the chance. You want to try to put the probabilities on your side. If you put the probabilities on your side, and you feel good about the trade, no matter what, the market will do what it wants to do. It's up to you to manage it. It's up to you to keep as much money in your pocket as you can. All right, so the point of control is here. We're getting we're not actually moving below, which is good. We have a bunch of sellers here. Now, this is important. You see the way the momentum is starting to build? Come up and come down and come up and come down. Coming down, I don't care. But if it does just in my entry and I'm filled and we don't get a push, that's when you got to be concerned. Okay? This here, it's just marinating. We got a nice profile here, balanced profile within my entry and my stop loss. And right here, the same thing. I want to be above this mess. The potential isn't here in the value area. It's above or below the value area. I mentioned that in a couple of my videos. We're just building a delta here. We're just building delta. Do I want to see more selling? Yeah. And here I do. Of course I do. A little bit of selling, a little bit of buying. There you go, 389 or 399, 400. The seller came in 512. Delta got less negative here, but it got less negative. So we're good. So right here, I think we're okay. We got a very small amount of sellers here. All right. Now we're at the top here. Are we going to see some, we're at this double top. Are we going to see some, resistance? Yeah. But take a look at the way this candle ended. It ended without a top or wick. So that was aggressive. All right. Do we get sellers to come back in here? Possibly. All right. Yeah, possibly. It's okay. We got to manage it. We got a divergence. All right. We have some buyers and we had sellers here, so we have unfinished business. We had buyers all the way up in here. You had 100 buyers here, primarily buying up in here. We still got a higher low. If you're a price action trader, still a higher low. This is an aggressive candle here. Now we had some decent volume as well. Very small amount of volume here. 1,000, 1,900, almost 2,000. We have a divergence. All right, we got some pretty nice delta number here. We just need to come up. Here may be a little resistance where we're looking at right now. There's nothing here. Okay, when you have the delta that's pretty much zero, it's balanced. All right, so this could be anywhere, take anywhere. But being that we had this huge candle here, all right, and we did come up here already, I still think that I'm in a good area. 258 right here. Came back up, 219. That's looking good. 80. So this here is building. You're getting some sellers in here as well. Remember, you had a point of control. These last two were point of controls. Two, 125, 127, small numbers, 130, 139, 140, 153. Okay, so we had the buying imbalance come in. All right, able to push about 2 ticks. Keep that in mind. POC just came down. All right, we want to take a look at this number here and see if we come up, see if this number comes down. Okay, because if it does, well, if we're in it, but we're not in it now. But let's see what happens here. So if we hold here, this is a small number. This number is becoming less positive, all right? But we did have the numbers here. So when I see positive numbers come up, you got 120, they're going to start adding. They're going to figure it out. The buyers are going to start adding buys. And these are aggressive buys. These aren't telling you who's got limit orders waiting to be executed. It's a little slow in the price action. Right, but we're nowhere near the highs, so there is opportunity. We had all the buyers come back up in here. Okay. Unfinished auction here. 02, 225. This looks pretty good. Delta. The volume is, we'll see. 302, that looks good. This is still building. That's looking good. I think we're going to have another push up. I just took this one. That was 2 points. I think we still have another push up. No FOMO. Okay. We take our trade and we own it. We own the trade. All right, nothing's appealing to me right here for continuation. Still in this little value area. We'll give it a minute or two. We got 14 minutes on this video, almost 15 minutes. Like this kind of content that I'm providing, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I got over 100 and probably 110 videos now. All are unique. All offer different types of setups. All right, so we're pulling back here. And what's significant about this? Take a look at this big number. and we got the smaller numbers here. We got a selling imbalance. We still have the buying imbalance here. So this can act as support, right? So we want to go ahead and see how this is playing out. There is a divergence, being that we have positive delta with a negative, we have a positive delta with a negative candle. Doesn't mean it's negative. This is positive to me. This is a bullish candle to me, right here. There is a divergence, but it's bullish to me right now, as we see it. That's bullish to me. Do we have an increase in delta or a decrease in delta? And if we're decreasing, where are we decreasing? Decreasing less here, less sellers coming in here, or we get the buyers. You got 180 buyers, you got 4 coming back. You got 200 and 4 coming back. So it doesn't look like buyers actually want to be buying. Now they're going to probably buy. You see how we just became delta-ish? Positive delta? So this is coiling. In other words, it is compressing. There's going to be a move either up or down here. Very small delta number. $21 with nothing coming back, 57 with 43 coming back. We could have another push. I'm going to go ahead and break this one out. It may take a little time. It's going to be a small trade, though. I don't like the price action. We're not taking that trade. Nonsense. These buying imbalances. You got a bunch of sellers down here. Very small candle, though, and a very small amount of volume. These are the types of trades that you go in, you hit it, and you quit it. Okay, don't wait for the big bounce. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna let this. I am going to shut this video down. I got things to do, and I'll come back a little later on once my chores are done. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I'll continue to post as long as you guys continue to view. All right. So I appreciate it and have a great day. See you in the next one.